Hey, we're Chris and Megan Ria of No Small Life, and we have a very important message from some of our amazing monthly partners, Jeremy and Chelsea Galli. Check it out.
Hi, we're Chelsea and Jeremy Galli, and we would like to talk about why we support No Small Life. We have had the pleasure of knowing Chris and Megan since we were in youth group as teenagers.
Yeah, even earlier for me, since I was 5, 6 years old.
Yeah, I mean, they taught me how to guard my heart. Pastor Chris and Megan were huge mentors in our life when we were dating, and Pastor Chris married us, and they've just been lifelong friends that we really look up to and respect. And I think that's the biggest reason why we support No Small Life.
Yeah, the people, the people that God's put in charge of the ministry is super important, and we feel like you guys are equipped to run this ministry and hear from God. So we feel comfortable putting our money, in the hands of people that are responsible, and always listening and asking God what's next. And I think that's one of the biggest things for me is, not only are Chelsea and I on board with the current, vision and plan for No Small Life, but we know that you guys are always constantly asking God and seeking God for, His will for this ministry. And if He wants to take it in a different direction, you guys are, so selfless and willing to go in whatever direction God, wants the ministry to go in, or wherever He wants the money to be poured. So, that's something that's really important for me, and just feel comfortable about in giving on a monthly basis.
Yeah, we trust them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think too, they're just people that we know that truly know and love God and have been put through situations in their life where their faith has been tested in fire, and it has come out as gold. And we've walked through some difficult seasons in our life, and Chris and Megan are people that we call and we ask for prayer, and they don't just give biblical advice based on, this is what the Bible says, but they've walked through things and they've seen God's faithfulness and they know His word to be true. So when they reach out with compassion and encouragement and prayer, it's coming from a place where they've been through dark seasons as well, and brokenness, and they know that their God is a God who restores and a God who heals. And so we truly believe that they are wonderful vessels to minister to God's people and encourage them in those difficult seasons, or when life circumstances are just wearing on you. We really believe that Chris and Megan just have a heart to disciple and lead people to know how good God is, no matter what life looks like.
Yeah, I think, No Small Life's vision, to help other people not feel small when they're going through tough circumstances. Some people try to give advice based off of things they read in a book or what they're taught in the school or classrooms, and that's not a bad thing. But there's nothing like getting advice from somebody who's actually gone through the painful situation that you might find yourself in. And that's just what I love so much about Chris and Megan, is they're so vulnerable, they're so willing to share, because if that means that they're going to help somebody else get through a trying time in half the time they did because they were there and they can coach them through it. I mean, that life experience and that advice that comes out of your own personal experiences is just way easier to be received, by whoever's going through that difficult time. So,
Yeah. We believe that God's got wonderful things in store for this ministry because we know the people that are standing behind it, and we know they are prayerful, and we know how desperately they want to love on God's people and lead them to know God for themselves. And that's why we love supporting No Small Life. And we will continue to support No Small Life, and we feel really blessed to know the faces behind it. And yeah, it's an honor.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
We are so blessed to have some amazing monthly financial partners with No Small Life. And it's never been more crucial. Right now, depression and anxiety and antidepressants, they're at an all-time high. People are feeling so out of control. Domestic violence, divorce, it's just so high right now. And it's just because people are in pain, they're scared, they're fearful, and just feeling out of control.
We are so honored to bring No Small Life to these exact people. They're the ones who need it. They need a lifeline to help rebuild their lives from the inside out. And you guys, that's exactly what we feel called to do. And not only called to do what we're currently doing, but we will feel called to do that even more. We want to create more content, more courses, more literal resources to help people rebuild their faith, rebuild their hope, rebuild their relationships, rebuild their practical life when they just feel everything's spinning out of control, and then eventually help them rebuild their purpose.
In order to do what Megan's talking about, we've come up with a plan. Giving Tuesday is a big giving season every year. It's a big day that nonprofits and charity organizations, they have this fundraising day called Giving Tuesday, and it happens to be December 1st this year. And so what we're doing is we're looking over the next few days to get some monthly partners, some new monthly partners to join us in doing ministry and helping the people Megan was just talking about find some hope. And so why does it benefit you to become a monthly partner with No Small Life? And let me tell you why. Because there's only 3 things we can do with our money. We can only either spend it, save it, and give it. Those are the only 3 things we do with money. And a good, healthy portfolio has a little bit of all 3 of those things going on. But giving is the only one that has eternal value. And Megan and I, we do a lot of one-on-one coaching. We have devoted our lives to producing content that's going to really help people transform and change in the key areas of their lives. Not everyone does that, but we can. And with your financial help, it's like you're coaching that couple 100%. That we're sitting across the table with. It's like you're creating that course, you're creating that content, and you're bearing eternal reward and bearing fruit 30, 60, 100 times what you sow into this ministry. And that's why we need your help. And that's why it's so important for you and so fulfilling for you to partner with us financially.
So here's what we're looking to do, you guys. We are looking to increase our monthly partnership. We really are looking for people that want to come alongside us and help get this message out that your life is not small and you can rebuild it from the inside out. We want to get that message in the hands of more people. That's it. And you can help us do that by partnering with us financially monthly. That really means anything from $10 a month, even less if you want to do that, all the way up to, hey, $1,000 a month. We're not going to refuse that. We will put it to good use and be good stewards of that. But what do you get in return? Why does this benefit you? Well, let me tell you a couple of things that we want to offer you this week if you partner with us. And if you are currently a monthly partner, and you're looking to maybe up your giving a little bit, you also will get these couple of things. And that is, we have an Unstuck ebook. It's an ebook that literally helps people get unstuck from the circumstances of their life. We have a 3-part audio course called How to Kill a Spider that helps people rebuild their hope from the inside out. It is transformational. It's a lot of Chris's testimony in there. It's awesome. We also have Learning to Dance on the Water, which is my testimony about how God helped me crawl out from the weight of and the burden and the brokenness of walking through infertility. And that's where No Small Life came from. So you're going to get that too. You're also going to get our brand new ebook, From Bitter to Better. We just released that a couple months ago. We're going to give that to you. And one more thing, we have our No Small Life cuffs in either gold or silver, his and hers.
That's right.
You know, hers and her, whatever you want to do. I have the silver one too. They're great. And we will give that to you as well. So if you become a brand new monthly partner or you're looking to increase your monthly giving, it's all you, boo. We're going to give you that.
So we would love to have you as a monthly partner with No Small Life. I mean, there's never been a better time. People staying at home, doing different things. The digital message is super important.
Absolutely.
People are at home, they're looking for content to consume via video, Zoom, online coaching, blogs, everything like that. And we believe that God has sent you to this ministry. And we're all doing this together. It's not like Megan and I are just doing ministry and you guys are along for the ride. We believe that God has us all together going after this same goal to help people realize that in this season of pain and uncertainty, their lives aren't small.
Right.
And that God wants to rebuild their life. And everyone can rebuild a life they love from the inside out. And God's got good stuff in store for all of our futures. So if you'd like to partner with us, you can click the button right below this video and it'll take you to our donate page. But I want to be clear about something. There's no pressure to do this. Please don't feel any pressure or obligation. We love that you got to this video. We love that you are with us and doing life and ministry with us. Please don't feel any pressure or obligation to give anything. But if it's something in your heart, if God's stirring you right now and you want to become a monthly partner or give a one-time gift, we'd love to have you do it. You can just click this button below. So God bless you. Have a great holiday season and remember, your life is not small.